that wild. I've seen worse. All right, don't come in here with all your tryhards acting as if you're doing something. Okay, y'all niggas ain't shit. These motherfucking Twitch niggas, man. All these damn tryhards. Oh, that's real funny. Oh, is it cause I'm black? It's like, no, come on, man.
Yes, if you guys are wondering, I was never hacked. This was all, well, no, this was definitely not all intentional. Definitely fucking not. But yeah, in a way, Etika killed Desmond, in a sense. But Desmond is now Etika as well. Like, bro, like, that was a metaphorical death that I was referencing with the whole, you know, I'm not trying to be mad at you guys. I don't want you guys to think that, oh yeah, no, it's metaphor. Because the thing is, when I first had that that video where I talked to Christine on the phone, my ex-girlfriend, and I was telling her the situation, just because I was in a psych ward, bro. I was in a psych ward, and you know how it feels being inside of a psych ward and yourself not being crazy. I mean, even employees there were asking me, what the fuck are you doing here, nigga? Like, clearly you don't belong. Why are you in here popping pills, nigga? And yeah, they were popping pills in my bitch ass. I mean, the thing is, because of all those elements that came together, at some point I must have had a fucking anxiety attack or something, or a breakdown or whatever. Although there were a lot of elements to that as well that I do genuinely believe in. But then again, a lot of people believe in a lot of weird things in the world, right? And it doesn't really matter necessarily what I believe in. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really give a fuck what your religion is. You could worship, you could worship Steve Rogers for all I care. You know, I don't give a fuck. But the point is it was no reason for me to do this dumb shit. Like, the order was fucking disgusting with this. I talked about, okay, they killed Michael Jackson, bro. Like, you know, my personal opinion, my personal beliefs, that you don't have to agree with me there, obviously, but it was wrong. Then follow that up with a post where it was like, oh, now I'm going to be taking, and now it's my turn to die or whatever, when I was posting my channel here. And, you know, a lot of people commented on this. This got really, really big. And this is what made a lot of my friends scared for me and worried. And, you know, I genuinely want to apologize, because, you know, I didn't know that y'all cared like that. I mean, you know what? It's like, I knew y'all cared. I knew you cared, man. But I mean, damn, bro, like, that day, there were so many people that came out for me, man. Like, they were just hitting me up. And I want to just apologize so much for worrying you all. That was not what I intended to do. This whole thing was sort of like a rebirth for me. Like, I literally found a new identity, one where I'm just straight up. Like, I don't care. I'm honest. I don't care what people think. I just want to be honest, because the thing is that's going to help my heart, my soul, to be able to move on potentially, and to be able to just, like, you know, let go of things and not hold grudges, and to just kind of be straight up with people. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very long explanation that I owe you guys, and there's so many elements to it that were planned, but that weren't planned too. The Twitter thing, being banned for saying nigga, that wasn't planned. But this whole thing was also a political protest in somewhat of a way too. It was a way of protesting YouTube, within a sense. I mean, it was a way of protesting Twitter. It was kind of like there were so many elements mashed up. So maybe the message of one of those elements isn't going to be as loud or as blatant when you have this other message of me potentially committing, you know, suicide or something like that. And it's so fucking wrong of me that somehow this all twisted into people actually thinking and worrying about me like that. And that is the last thing I ever wanted. Listen, man, do you guys want to know the truth? Since we're going to be telling the truth here, I might as well tell y'all. My YouTube channel made zero money. Zero. Dogs. Nothing. Between demonetization, between videos not being 10 minutes, every month in terms of ad revenue, my YouTube channel was pulling in less than $1,000. And we're talking almost 150 million views culminated over the last 6 years. Only $1,000 from YouTube ad revenue. But you want to know what really made a lot of money? The memberships, the donations, the sponsorships, the money from the fucking fans, the crowdfunding, the viewers, the people who are, like, literally watching this shit, who, you know, are watching it because of me, but at the same time are still fucking supporting. That's where the real income came from. YouTube never fucking did shit in terms of, like, supply. Dog, do you want to see? I'll show you the fucking emails right now so you can see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Because it's bullshit to me how, I don't know, man, every year, every month, I'm making less and less on YouTube. And it's not like I'm here to say that, you know, I need to be making buckets on YouTube, but it's like, considering the stance that YouTube has on content which is controversial, if it uses, like, cursing or the N-word or whatever, then it automatically gets demonetized, which not necessarily is censorship, but it's still a horrible thing to do to a platform which grew up on being raw, in a sense. This platform, of course, it's going to advance in the future. It's going to have to make some changes, but I just feel that it's silly that that like just using certain words, regardless of the context, will automatically get your channel flagged, or like have a video get one set for demonetization, and two, the video won't get shared as much just because advertisers don't find it applicable to put ads on that shit. And then I was also protesting in the middle of that whole shit, the whole Twitter ban thing over the N-word, with me saying nigga is ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. So those were factors that also played into it. Other factors that played into it was, one, me being completely fucking stressed out by the situation and having a lot of friends who were concerned and genuinely scared for me coming to me and like kind of criticizing me in a way. I'm going to show you guys real quick before we continue though, just how crazy it is. Like, the reason why I deleted the YouTube channel is because it made no sense. It made absolutely no sense to continue going on in that path, continuing that lifestyle, continuing that Desmond, when he wasn't even honest in the first place. He didn't tell you guys that he lives with his mother. And the thing is, I live with my mother because it was an option that was like it made the most sense, man. Like, I said, oh, your rent is low. I'll just pay your fucking rent, mommy. I'll move the fuck in. I'll build myself up, and then you know, eventually, maybe I'll get my fucking house. Maybe I'll get something, and we'll move on. And it's like, I don't know, holding all that in and just trying to maintain it. And a lot of it was also just me being embarrassed. So a lot of, you know, I gotta be real, man. A lot of it was being embarrassed. It felt like, you know, this is like a step backwards. You know, you do all this stuff and you get all this progress, and you feel the pressure from people, and it's like, bro, the streaming service is shit. Is it laggy? I know. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. The plan. Now, here's the thing. When I deleted the channel, I knew that there were legal loopholes in order to have a YouTube channel, even when the person who owns it is banned. As you all know, when a channel is completely shut down from copyright strikes or whatever, then wait a minute. So this is laggy? How's it looking now? I mean, it's not the greatest platform. It's lagging. It's garbage. All right. So you know what? I came to Stream.me simply just to kind of just test it out, but we can go over to Twitch too. Why is it that people, just because you're expressive, call you gay in some communities or whatever? So to explain the 20 dicks joke, so after on Facebook, I had this whole reawakening or whatever. I was like, yo, man, I gotta be straight up. Like, fuck it. Who cares if you're fucking gay or not, man? Who cares what people think about your stats? So there, I started making posts talking about sucking dick, and they were pretty fucking descriptive. They were super fucking descriptive. But that was the point. It was just to vent. It was just to get it out there, man. Here's the thing, right? If you're constantly living a life where you're not being honest with yourself or the people around you, eventually it's going to build up in some form or fashion, whether it be frustration, whether it be knee-jerk reactions to certain things, man. And that was a lot of what it was. So to be honest with you, man, a lot of what that was just me pouring out a fucking jar of tension and stress, anxiety, and lies for years. And I was just letting it all loose, and it felt so good. That gave me such a high, bro, because it's like when you're honest with people and messaging people too and telling the friends, like, listen, man, this is what I really think about our relationship, our interactions, this is what the deal is. It's very difficult to explain it without you guys actually doing it, which is why I advocate so heavily right now for you guys to do the same. Like, just at some point in your life, whenever you're ready, sometimes you have to be in the right position. Sometimes in life, we all have to lie to maintain survival in some form or fashion. When I was younger, you know, I had to lie a lot to my mother because sometimes she doesn't handle the truth in certain ways, right? Like when I got a bad report card, or when I do bad at school, you know, stuff like that. Little things like that over time. I'm not to say that that's the cause, but just little examples that I can bring up if you guys know what I mean. And I should have been completely real and transparent with you guys the whole way through. Things started off transparent, and then at some point, man, it's just between the YouTube and the money and all this other stuff, and having that many influences, having influence over that many people. There's a lot of you guys, from what people were saying, the fucking I was trending on Twitter, bro. Trending on Twitter, and it was like fucking number 1 or 2 or something. I don't know, man. Either way, that fucking shocked the hell out of me that there were so many of you guys that were really on top of this, trying to keep up with me. Leaked? Oh no, I didn't leak anything. Stop worrying me, man. This Twitch chat, bro. Y'all dudes are always jumping the gun when it comes to fucking, oh, Etika, this problem happened. Stop giving me anxiety. You saw what it does. Don't make me snap again, nigga. Don't make me go crazy again. It's funny, I was actually in a mental ward. That actually happened. But the thing is, it didn't happen for the YouTube channel, deleting the YouTube channel or whatever. It happened for a whole nother reason. Yeah, man, it's just, there's a lot of emotions in here. But I just want to say thank you all to you all for being there for me,
for being so dedicated to me, for being such amazing people. All of you guys in here, y'all are all fucking amazing. I just want y'all to know that, man. Like, I always say I don't love y'all, but y'all are some amazing people. And you've done more to change my life than you will ever know. And God Almighty knows I will be making content that I'm proud of until that last breath leaves my body. This is nothing but the beginning for me, for you, for us. And I want to move forward as boys, as Joy-Con boys. I want to move forward hand in hand to the future, bro. If you guys are willing to forgive how foolish I've been, if you guys are willing to forgive how stupid, how stubborn I've been, how much of an ignoramus I can behave, how much of a fucking self-inflated dickhead I can be, if you guys are willing to move forward with that with me and take this first step together, then let's take this step together. Let's change the world, bro. Let's do this. I'm ready to do it. I'm so ready. I'm so inspired. I feel so happy. I feel so good, man. Like, this feels amazing. It's such a feeling, bro, to just have your soul open up. Wow. Wow. I feel so good. No wonder why I got so high off of this feeling, bro. It's such a positive feeling. Oh, my God. Just to let it all out. Oh, my God. It's time, boys. It's fucking time. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. I'm so glad. I'm so lucky, man. I have so many people in my circle, bro. I got so many people in my circle. Why was I ever concerned? Why was I ever anxious or scared or worried about the future or worried about money or finding a house? Why was I worried about anything, bro? I didn't have to worry about shit. And now I know. Now I know. And I'm glad I realized this lesson now. Thank you. Thank you to every single one of you. Thank you to Wispy. Thank you to Doomy, Zero Bank, Ryder Stalker, Crazy, Nexus, Liz Poe, Adderall. How do you name yourself Adderall in the chat? What the fuck? How did you do? Did you do that for the stream? What will be the name of your new channel? All right, I'll show you guys just a little bit. You know, since I'm being very truthful now and being very real, telling facts, my new channel is going to be called Etika FRFX. You might have seen me type this a few times beforehand. FRFX, it just simply means for real facts. Facts for real, man. Etika's being real. This is the real me. Etika FRFX, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, bro. Keep it real, bro. FRFX, man. FRFX. FRFX, bro. That's all I'm saying. Etika, you planned it? Yeah. No, this just came to mind randomly. Because niggas were typing FR with the Wiz Khalifa song, for real. And FX, I saw that was another one that meant facts, like facts. So I just put it together. Facts for real facts, man. If I'm going to be moving forward, you need to know that everything I say from now on is the truth. I'm speaking nothing but for real facts, man. So that's how it is, man. I'll see you niggas later. Take care of yourselves. And of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one. Thank you.
Yeah. Nigga for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real.